It's been 7 weeks since Justin Trudeau shuffled his cabinet. He said at the time the focus was going to be on the economy, cost of living, and housing. And today, the first major housing announcement is coming from the Liberals. Senior government source telling Global News new construction for apartment buildings, rentals specifically, are going to be exempt from the GST. So that'll be a 5% savings for new builds when it comes to trying to increase supply. And this ties in what we've heard from Housing Minister Sean Fraser. He says the government is looking at ways to incentivize builders that have walked away from projects because of high interest rates. You know, when we've spoken with builders and folks in the construction industry, they say there's three key issues right now. The cost of land has gone up considerably, fees that they have to pay the government, and of course high interest rates. The hope from the government is this announcement will help remove one of those barriers and bring projects that might have been paused because of high interest rates back into play to increase housing supply. And supply right now is a big concern. We heard from the Canadian Housing and Mortgage Corporation yesterday that frankly Canada's just not building enough houses. There needs to be 3.5 million additional housing units built on top of what is already scheduled to be built by 2030 to return to affordability. And the Liberals are hoping that this kind of announcement will help move things forward. But these announcements are always incremental. Experts that have briefed the cabinet have previously said it takes at least 2 to 3 years before things like a GST rebate will be felt in the Canadian housing market, and that is causing a bit of a political problem for the Liberals at this point in time. Of course, Pierre Poilievre is well ahead in the polls. The latest data from Abacus Data today says he's up by 15 points over the Liberals. And of course, the other big thing for Justin Trudeau right now, how people are feeling about the federal government. 57% of them, I should say, feel like they're not on the right track. But the Liberals are hoping this new announcement today on housing will get Canadians back into focus, and it's important for them too, with the House of Commons coming back next week. Mackenzie Gray, Global News, London, Ontario.